Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, Mike? What's up, Chillers? What's up, Bearded? What's up, Jason? What's up, J Armo? What's up, G13? What's up, Kango? What's up, DG fan? What's up, Barb? How you doing, brother? Figured maybe if I go live, Bitcoin will do what I want it to do. Come on, Biddy. Break structure. I'm just dilly-dallying around in the range. What's up, 666? Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna break 6-minute structure, get this a little long, that would be nice. But 15 minutes bearish, 15-minute plus is bearish. Well, really, everything's bearish right now until we get some sort of break. So, just being aware here in the range. What's up, Hot Tamale? What's up, Viking? So what happened today? Bitcoin retested the 15-minute. Oh wait, sorry, that's not right. 15-minute golden pocket multiple times, rejected down, is now bearishly broken structure on the 15. In order for the 15-minute to break back bullish, you got to break above 68,406. 4 hours still remains the same. We got some juicy levels down here with a 4-hour SFP of the low with the spider line. Maybe even into the pink box. That'd be awesome. So we still have that trade set up to look for if we don't get a break here. But we came back into this 4-hour order block. We swept the low of the order block. I'm looking for a 6-minute break of structure here to get long. If we don't get it, we don't get it. That's what I'm looking for here. How's everybody doing? It's probably going to be a chiller stream today. I wanted to come on early, free up my night a little bit. Hang out with you guys. What's up, Random Letters? What's up, Ondo Poncho? How you doing, buddy? we can kind of just watch price here and shoot the shit if you guys have any questions. Looks like this trade idea might get invalidated. Just chilling around the middle of the range right now. This pump earlier today was interesting. This little scam pump up to just dump right back down. Low volume. It should be the same as it always is on my the music's turned down, but my voice should be louder. Bearded, I know you front ran this. Careful for front running structure. This could easily just rip the range down. What does Market Cipher look like? I know we got that red dot on the daily. Woo, this don't look good, boys. This does not look good. Not look good at all. 12-hour dojis to the downside. 6-hour. 6-hour looks ugly. You had these alligator jaws on the 6-hour here. Snap back shut, like as expected. Get a short up here. Alligator jaws snap back shut to the downside. Not as aggressive as, like, we didn't get a very aggressive dump. Kind of just a slow sideways grind down. 1 hour here. Getting a little bit of pushback. We'll see. We just got a new 1 hour candle. It'd be nice if this doji could turn green. Like, if we do end up coming up to flip structure on the 6-hour, we would flip this Market Cipher doji green, which would be, or Heiken-Ashi green, which would be nice. Gaining bull strength on the DBSI. 30-minute. Got a nice little bottom green dot. We'll see. We're trying to lose the 60 line here. It'd be nice if these tight RSIs could push past the 20 line here. Like, if we do come up and confirm that trade, push past the 20 line, we could kind of maybe put a halt on this aggressive dump, because right now this looks like it's just going to continue lower, but we'll have to wait and see if it gives us a reason not to, if we're able to crack this or not. About to hit stop loss at break even. Yeah, I would suggest doing that, because then you can always re-enter if you get the real signal. In the weeds. Let's look at the 5-minute Market Cipher. Oh, we got alligator jaws on the 5-minute. Bearish. Bearish. Closing back below the 20 on the 5-minute. It's a 5-minute. We're just shooting the shit. Got a 15-minute red dot printing. A lot of bearish signals, but we need to come up. Give me a reason to be bullish, Bitcoin. Give me a reason. What do we know already? We know. Where's my bear at? Here he is. We know that Boo Boo is in charge, and he's smacking the bulls in the face. Well, now it looks like he's smacking them in the nuts. Smacking the bulls in the nuts with a hammer. Guilty until proven innocent. We would assume it's going to come lower unless we get a structure break, which is what we're waiting on now. Alligator jaws are super helpful. Yep. And they work both to the upside and to the downside. Let's look at the 1 minute. Look at the 1 minute here. We got climbing bull strength. We got Deep green dot on the market cipher on the 1 minute. Can you push back? Can you push back? Yeah, I could go through all the TA, but nothing has really changed from yesterday, so there's no real point. You guys know the levels. We're still waiting on the market pulse trades from the start of the week to play out. This is kind of the first one right here. If we're able to get a structure breakdown here, could be pretty nice. What's up, KPZ? How you doing, brother? Come on, Biddy, let's go. Confirm on the 6 minute. Borat, nice. Yep, that was the Borat. What do you see about the 1 hour range tool? What would you look for? The 1 hour range tool? I'm not sure what you mean by that. The 1 hour is the SFP here that targets the low at the 4 hour week low. Because this is all the external structure right now is 72,251 and the low at 59. What's up, Maria? How you doing? The 1 hour range tool. Yeah, we are in discount on the 1 hour. We are in discount on the 1 hour. Is this what you're talking about, Barb? Can I explain what alligator jaws mean? Yeah, definitely. So, what time? Hey, Bitcoin push. What time frame are we looking at? The 5 minute? Yeah, so it looks like an alligator's mouth, right? So you have the top half, the bottom half. Imagine this is a little alligator. Oh, damn it. That was a good alligator too. This one's way worse. But notice it looks like an alligator with his mouth open, right? And then generally you would expect the mouth to clamp shut. Like we were describing that on, what time frame was that? 12 hour? 4 hour? 2 hour? 1 hour? 6 hour? 6 hour, yeah. So kind of what we saw here, right? Up here you see the alligator with his mouth open. Right? So it's when the RSIs are gaps like this. And generally, the RSI will snap to where the stochastics are. So in this case, it played out to the downside. Here's your alligator's mouth, and it clamps shut. It's a good indication of a weak move in that direction. No, it's not that indicator, Mr. Pixel. What's up, though? Welcome to the stream. Shout out to all my Europeans who can't make the normal stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Shout out to you guys. It's like watching paint dry here. Hey, European, good evening. What's up, Pato? Good evening, brother. Go to the 1 second for some excitement. Yeah. Let's look at Market Cipher on the 1 second. Damn, look at that. We got a Mount Everest money flow wave coming back down, resetting. We got a Mount Everest money flow wave that took us up $100. We've come back down, put in some butt cheeks, but no divergence. Now we're coming back. Oh, and it gets smacked back down. 50 EMA, 200 EMA strategy, cross, come above, rejection down. I feel like Joey. I feel like Joey right now. Joey trades the 1 second. Oh, man, it does look exciting on the 1 second, doesn't it? Oh, we're pushing past the 200. Flipping green on the Market Cipher DBSI with the 200 EMA. Can we push higher? Can we come confirm? Yeah, Joey trades the 1 second, I believe. Oh, big rejection wick down to the 50 EMA. Coming down. Alright, a bunch of people are joining. I should probably get off of the 1 second. Oh, man. Yeah, we're waiting to see if this trade confirms. We're looking for a 6-minute break of structure. Looking for a 6-minute break of structure within the order block here to fire off the long. The 1 second does look more exciting, doesn't it? Big ass money flow wave. Bow, wow. You got some alligator jaws on the 1 second. Alligator jaws. See if it snaps back down. People are leaving the stream because I'm on the 1 second. Guys, we don't trade the 1 second here. Don't worry. We trade market structure. 54 people in here. Hit that like button. If you want me to do more early streams that the Europeans can make it to, smash that like button. Let me know you like the content. We'll do some more early streams. Thinking about redoing the schedule. Is it not also a 15-minute break of structure? It is not a 15-minute break of structure because you don't have 2 consecutive green candles here on the 15-minute. So Your 15-minute structure is back up here at, let's see, at like 68,407. That would be your 15-minute. Now, if we sweep the low first and then go, then that'll be a 15-minute break of structure. That would be a different trade idea, though. Currently, we're looking at the 6-minute break of structure. Australia, it's 9 a.m. Nice. Well, good morning. Hope you have a fantastic day. Aaron Gaming, I cannot read that. You need Asia trading Sherpa for the folks with the day jobs. You're seeing 2 consecutive green candles on the 15-minute? Are you on Bitcoin USDT? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't use this chart, but on Bitcoin USDT, it looks like you do have a 15-minute low there, which is pretty nice. But I use this chart. I use USD perps. BTC USD.p. But I see what you're saying. Now it's a little in the weeds on that chart because these are both dojis, and this one didn't really push much past the previous candle. But yeah, you could definitely call that a 15-minute break of structure. Splitting hairs on that. Sup, Wave? A little early today. Yeah, decided to come on here early, hang out with these European folks, especially since there's a possible trade setup happening. It'd be cool to take the trade live if we're able to get it, but we'll wait and see what we're able to get. Having fun hanging out with you guys, though. I'm going to grab some water. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And Bitcoin did absolutely nothing while I was gone. Let's go back to our 1 second chart. We're seeing consolidation, bull pennant on the 1 second chart. We're seeing lag between the candles. It's been a second, but nothing's happening. It's pretty slow. There's not trades every second on here. 62 people in here. Make sure you like the stream. Let me know if you liked the earlier stream. Let me know. Let me know. Hey, Viking Steve, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me vent a little bit earlier. Oh yeah, guys, we still have like 2 weeks left on our campaign with BitUnix. If you guys want free money to trade with, join this BitUnix link. If you already have another BitUnix account, you can just create a new email and bang, you can open this trade on there if you sign up now. You can get some free bonuses, get cheaper fees, 30% discount on trading fees. Phenomenal promotion. and it supports the channel. Early streams would also help us old men with young kids. Yeah, I mean, if you guys put up the numbers, I mean, I'll come on here earlier. I mean, we've already got 63 people in here. I wish we could play copyrighted music. We could actually get some good music going in here. Oh, you're good, Darren. How you feeling, brother? Better late than never, that's right. Yeah, I was thinking maybe 4 o'clock, 4:30. Boom. 1 second. 1 second chart. Breaks bullish again. Up we go. Retest of highs. Come on, Biddy. Biddy, Biddy, Biddy. Let us enter this trade live. $22.30 in the here in the UK. Nice. Boom, boom. Maybe I need to put like a $1 sub option so people can gift subs. Yeah, Darren's a longtime friend of the channel. I've known Darren since before I even posted videos. Boom. So we're in this 4-hour order block that we were talking about. We mitigated the top of it back here. We mitigated the top of it back here, but now we've mitigated over 50% of it. We've actually mitigated the whole order block. Swipe some liquidity from underneath the order block here from those lows. If we switch over to like the 1 hour, yeah, we've swiped some liquidity from the lows here. There's two setups that I like here. So there's the 6-minute one that I signaled. If you're not in the free Discord, please join the free Discord pinned to the top of the, or it's not pinned to the top of the chat. Can one of the mods post the free Discord for me? Join the free Discord. It costs you absolutely nothing. You get all of my signals in there. I don't charge anything. It's completely free. So there's two trades that I like. I like coming up here and breaking 6-minute market structure out of this order block. I like that. I also like sweeping the low one more time and putting in a 15-minute JPOW. That would be fire as well. That's kind of the two things that I'm looking at. So like the JPOW would look like this. If we got that. But I also just like a 6-minute break of structure here. I was hoping that we could get this trade on the live. Let's check the 1 second chart. What are we doing? Oh, we're moseying along. Look at these big green money flow waves. We got Mount Everest money flow. This is a nice Mount Everest money flow wave. Oh, and we're dumping. And we're pumping. Gotta love the 1 second chart. 71 people in here. What's going on? Hey, Darren posted the link. Yeah, join that free Discord. Can you explain why you take the long trade even though on every time frame it's down, like 1 hour, 15 minute down? Yeah, so the reason that I'm looking at a long here is because the short trade was up here, right? With this 5 minute break of structure at the highs, or this 5 minute JPOW at the highs. Wow, they really gave you a 5 minute JPOW at the highs. So yeah, so this was kind of the short trade. We've come down a lot. One of the things to look at is like the 1 hour range, like Barb was talking about. So if we look at our 1 hour range, so let's pull it from here to the low. You'll notice that we're, wait, did I pull that wrong? No, I pulled that wrong last time. We're just now hitting into discount on the 1 hour, right? So we wicked into discount with this low. So does that make sense? We're also hitting a 4 hour order block. This is one of the levels that we were looking for, break of structure. So we caught the long out of here on the first tap off of this 2 minute break of structure. We got long here, took profit here, and then got stopped out at entry. But the long that I was really looking for is like a 5 minute break of structure out of this zone. Now the problem is we don't have 5 minute structure down here. Because if we look at the 5 minute, you don't have 2 green candles in a row. Maybe if I look at USDT, since it looks a little different. No, there's still no 5 minute structure on there. But yeah, so there's no 5 minute structure here. But if you look at the 3 minute, you do have 3 minute structure. And if you look at the 6 minute, you do have 6 minute structure. And if you look at the 8 minute, you do have 8 minute structure as well. So there's quite a few time frames stacking up structure after a sweep of the low. This also looks like it could be a possible range deviation for the 15 minute. Let's see. Yeah, deviate the range to the downside, although it did break the low of the range deviation. But there's a couple of time frames that are lining up here, like the 8 minute. But we'll have to wait and see. But that's kind of the idea. What's a JPOW? A JPOW is a SFP with a break of structure in the opposing direction. So we can look at that SFP you got at the golden pocket. So when you SFP like this, bearish SFP followed by a break of structure, this would be a JPOW pattern. Why do we call it a JPOW pattern? Because it prints. It's just a really strong pattern. Like if you look at Solana, for example, back at its highs, so Solana on the daily, when it was at its high, it put in a daily JPOW that called the top, right? So bearish SFP followed by a bearish break of structure. You come down, you come up, you mitigate the high, and then you drop. And then Sol never looked back. Now Sol is at $81 in no man's land. Kind of looking at the trend line. Ooh, Solana looks dumpy. Dumpy. Come on, Biddy. Give us a live trade. That would be sick. It would be so sick. I wait for the break of structure to enter. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. We are not in this trade yet. We're waiting for the break of structure to enter. Bearded, did it stop you out? Bearded's in the trade already. What's up, Cubanadian? How's it going, brother? No, you don't. You can enter on the break of structure. You took profit and got out. Yeah. Come on, Bitcoin. You namby-pamby, as Alex would say. Let's see this break. I want to enter a wee trade. What does a 15-minute look like? Not bad. Not too shabby. 13 on the bull strength coming down. I also liked the 1 hour on Cipher Matrix here. Yeah, notice how you wick into the reversal band and then you close above it, wick and close above it. I like how that looks. Generally, that can induce a bit of a bounce. We're also at the bottom of this regression trend over the last 200 candles, so we could see a little bit of pushback. This is one of the things that makes me a little bit more bullish on that. 4 hour doesn't look great. Yeah, 4 hour does not look great. Looks like we are on our way coming down for the lows. But also on our weekly, we are underneath the weekly 200, which is nice. Generally, you would expect a move from the 200 to the 50, although last cycle we didn't get that. We wicked under the 200 and then we dropped more, which is definitely possible. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. What does the 6 minute look like now? Push. Bitcoin push. See you later, Barb. It's good to see you, brother. Oh man, they caught the wick. They wick whispered the 65,900. Was that off of this trend line retest? They probably got in off this trend line retest, huh? Hey, we're pushing. Push. $30 seconds, not too shabby. Getting some bearish crossover on the MACD. Does the 5 minute still look bad? Ooh, big ass alligator jaws on the 5 minute. Woo. Come on, let's all enter this trade live. What's up, Gains for Life? How's it going? Are you a European, bro? Hey, there's 80 people in here. Go ahead and smash that like button. Czech Republic? Yeah, it makes sense. What are we doing? We're waiting for a 6 minute break of structure here so we can get long. That's what we're doing. We're inside this 4-hour order block, which has been mitigated, but I'm not going to remove it yet. See if we can pump out of this. 15-minute MACD cross down at 300. Not bad. Slow time in the market here. What level are we waiting on? We're waiting for a 6 minute close above 66,543. That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting for one of two things. We're waiting for either a 6 minute close above 66,564, or we're waiting for a 15-minute SFP with a break of structure on the other side, setting up for a JPOW on the 15-minute. Come on, baby. Go, brother. Let's go. Let's enter this trade live. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 66-minute close above 549 to confirm bullish. That's exactly right. Czech Republic's cool, man. That's awesome, dude. I've never been. Come on, Bitcoin. Make this $150 move up. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Let's look at the 1 second chart again. Get some excitement in here. Oh, we're dumping. We're dumping. We're pumping. We're dumping. We're pumping. We're dumping. We're pumping. We're dumping. Money flow coming out on the 1 second chart. Oh. Don't matter though, because it's the 1 second. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, we got a bit of volume there. We got a little bit of volume. The bears are strong. What if it doesn't close above? Well, then we're looking for the second trade, which is an SFP of this low on the 15-minute, followed by a break of here on the 15-minute. That trade would honestly be better because that would be 15-minute market structure. Right now, we're just looking at 8 and 6-minute market structure. But, yeah, we'll see what we get. Come on, let's break market structure. We've got vector candle liquidity. Sweeped yesterday's low. Dang, 85 people in here. Make sure you smash the like. Make sure you subscribe. We've also got a promotion going on. If you want some free money to trade with, we've got a BitUnix promotion. If you already have a BitUnix account, you can just create a new email and sign up with the link. You'll get free money to trade with. Who doesn't want free money in the bear market? Also 30% lower fees if you use this link. It also supports the channel. Lets them know the wave riders are strong. Bow, 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 bow. It's probably going to be right after I end the stream that he goes up. Or goes down. One of the two. So there's a couple trade setups. If you didn't read the Sunday market pulse, there's a couple trade setups here. The first one is the one that we're in now off this 4-hour order block. The next one is a SFP of this low, preferably into this pink box here. This is a 2-hour order block confluence with the golden pocket down here at like 64,780. So we're looking for a bounce from there. Alternatively, we also have our 4-hour week low down here that we could look for a 4-hour SFP of. To the upside, we're looking for an SFP of this 1-hour high. We're also looking at 786 previous low confluence around like 72, 73. And then ultimately looking for an SFP of the 4-hour high at 76,864. So that's kind of the levels that we're looking at in both directions. Oh my gosh, this is like watching paint dry. Hey, at least we can watch paint dry together. Am I right, boys? Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Join the free learning Discord in the description. Any good festivals on my radar? Yeah, for sure. I want to hit Wakan this year. I want to hit Lost Lands again. I'm hitting Illfest. Illfest will be fun. A little push, but not sustainable. Yeah, we'll see. I would prefer a sweep of the low first, but we'll see what we get. If you're going to hit just one, brother, I got to recommend, I mean, it's either got to be EDC or Lost Lands. And maybe Electric Forest. Depends on what music you like. But if you like bass music, you got to go to Lost Lands. Yeah, Cameron, you can post in the Discord. That's fine, man. When I end stream is when it's finally gonna go. I know it. I know it. Yeah, Mike, if you ever want to talk about festivals, man, hit me up in the DMs. I'll let you know. Yeah, 8 p.m. streams are better for the Aussies. I get it, man. Why is Bitcoin selling so hard? We can answer that question. So, why is Bitcoin selling so hard? Well, if you look at total market cap, one of our favorite patterns is an SFP followed by a break of structure. Bitcoin had a weekly J-Powell pattern at the highs. SFP, break of structure at the highs of the range. That's why it's selling so hard. We also closed below this trend line here. This big macro trend line for the bull run. Closed below that, dumping off. But really, it was the weekly break of structure at the highs, right? That's the real indication that the run was over, right? You also had on the daily, on Bitcoin, you had a distribution model at the highs, right? So you had 1 hit, 2 hits, break of structure, 3 hits. In combination with the distribution model at the highs, you also had 4-hour bearish structure, right? So you break your 4-hour structure bearishly here. You actually had a 4-hour J-Pow as well. This pattern will make you so much money if you learn to recognize it. Bear SFP, bear break of structure. Dumps down, get a little bit of hopium. Where is it? Get a little bit of hopium down here with this 4-hour break of structure, but then you get barely a 4-hour break of structure here, and then you just immediately break back bearish again with another J-Powell on the 4-hour. You come up 1, 2, 3 hits, you get a distribution model, you distribute, you come down, you break market structure bullish here, you come up, and then what happens again? You break 4-hour market structure bearish here. A lot of the community got short here. Hey, throw a 1 in the chat if you got short here based on 4-hour market structure. Let me see ya. Barb's not here, so I'll throw a 1 in the chat for Barb. I don't know if Bearded's still around, but Bearded is still in this short from up here. Does the J-Pow work to the upside too? It certainly does, yeah. Works to the upside and to the downside. And we're selling off. We might get the sweep first to the downside. Set an alert there. What does our 1 second chart look like now? Oh no, we're dumping. 50-minute 200 strategy, or 50 EMA 200 strategy all the way down, right? Oh, that's the 1 minute. You sell above the 200. Sell above the 200. Sell above the 200. Continuation dump strategy. No, I'm not in a trade right now. I'm looking for one of these 2 setups. Harvey says, I thought I was trading with men. You sound older, but I don't know how many men who go to festivals. Hey man, people are into different things. I know a lot of men that go to festivals. The way that I trade, if you get like a low time frame break of structure down there, I can enter off of the SFP, but I generally wait for the opposing break of structure. Because an SFP only gives you like a 50% win rate. How do I get to know Bitcoin is reversing to bullish or the bears are done? Well, you can come to my stream and you can look at what animal is at the top of my stream. Like right now, you can see we have Boo Boo the bear destroying the bulls. If you don't know what this is based off of, this is off of 4-hour structure. So whatever the 4-hour structure is, I'll put either a bear or a bull up here, and it'll let you know the general bias of the market, which right now is bearish. Being out and looking at the old people like creeps. Instead, that would never be me. Hey, man. Sounds like you might have been judging a little bit, bro. I'm not that old, though, brother. How do I get to know Bitcoin is reversing? So, no. So, this arrow is just another possible trade setup. So, if the 15-minute comes down and sweeps the low and then breaks the high, it would be another valid trade setup. Right now, we're waiting for a 6-minute structure break at 66,549 to enter a long. But right now, it's just watching paint dry. Just a reminder, folks, if you want free money to trade with, we still have 2 weeks on this bonus with BitUnix. If you want free money to trade with, 30% off your fees. If you use my link, it supports the channel, one, lets them know the Wave Riders came to play, and it also brings you free money to trade with and lower fees. Yeah, alpha for sure. And to answer your question, Jennifer, it's just structure breaks, right? So you got to wait for a structure break on whatever time frame at a key level, and that'll let you know that the bears are losing steam or the bears are gaining steam. If you mean bullish in the long term, you got to look at the 4-hour market structure. That'll let you know. So right now, if you were expecting like a run back up, you would need to see the bulls reclaim 76,000. If you can't reclaim 76,000, then expectation is you come back down and attack this low at 60K. Yeah, Fenneman, I know, but on the USD.P, it's not a 15-minute market structure break, but we'll see. Yeah, Curtis, but the first step is breaking the 4 hour. How often do you do lives of Bitcoin? I'm live 5 days a week. I'm live Sunday through Thursday, usually at 8 p.m. Central Time, but thinking about moving that time slot. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that's true. Yesterday we took a 2-minute scalp, made some money. Yeah, it's just chop right now. Choppy, choppy. 20-minute 200 strategy's been hitting. What kind of dog you got, Alexandra? Yeah, I think it's most probable that we go back down to 60K. It's 4 hour. Yeah, I think it's probable that we go back down to 60K because that's what 4 hour market structure says. Come on, Bitcoin push. Yep, 4-hour market structure is when big moves happen. That's right, Bearded. Alright, guys. Well, we've been live about an hour and 15 minutes. I don't think Bitcoin's going to give us the live trade. But I appreciate all the new faces coming in here. Make sure you like the stream. Join the free Discord. Let me grab an invite here. Join the free Discord. It costs you absolutely nothing. It's a great way to interact with us on the stream. Not until you get off the live, exactly. So let me get off the live so that we can get this break structure to happen. Yeah, it's a long stream. Long stream for me for sure. I normally do around like 40 minutes, but it was fun hanging out, chilling with you guys. Yeah, you can ask a quick question, Hefe. What's up, Hefe? Do you think Caspa has the potential to reach Bitcoin in 10 years? No. No, I do not. I think shitcoins are shitcoins and Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Okay, sounds like a great mic drop to end the stream too. As always, guys, my name is Wave Cipher. Much love to all of you guys. Trade safe. Wave Cipher out. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Maybe early again. We'll see. Later.